Ho ho ho, what's this? A morning stream of me actually playing Paper Mario? Yes. Yes, indeed. Because I thought about it, I'm like, hey, my whole morning sessions are you know, just here, let me just turn these on. Why not? My whole morning sessions are dedicated just to me playing whatever game I want to play. So, I want to play this. It's not like people are requesting games or want to see anything in particular. I don't have people in the morning streams too often. Considering also, didn't do the last one to help prep for these ones. Well, here are my save files. You can see how close I'm getting to the 100% playthrough. And the reason the 100% playthrough probably has like 7 more hours is because I leave the game idle a lot when I'm playing on my own. But yeah, I have officially gone through and gotten almost every badge. There are a couple of the Star Piece ones I can't get. There's one Attack FX badge I'm not gonna get because I'm lazy. It's the Poet down at Club 64. I don't want to deal with it. And there's one that we're gonna get right about now. Also, yeah, we're doing this for now, huh? Let's go win the challenge. Also, I totally bought this man out. He is done. Gotten all the star pieces, everything. So, our first little objective is this bad boy. We're gonna do our side goals first. Before anything else, we're going for our little side objectives. I don't think I need Mega Jump, to be fair. I equipped that to make life easier earlier. Mega Quake's fine. Medicine Man is unnecessary for now, because the Shroom Stakes, to be fair, don't need that much power. We got 2 Shroom Stakes, a Repel Gel, and then 7 Life Shrooms. Just because I just want it done with. Oh, dearie, dearie me. How do we want to handle this? I would equip Flower Saver or Flower Fanatic if I could. Do I just want close call? Just give me close call again. It's just not. It just doesn't proc enough, you know. It adds that extra layer of safety. I do understand that, but normally it's just not worth it, you know. So yeah, you can see we got everything. We even got Bump Attack, which is the last one I got because I forgot about the dude who had to spend 64 coins to purchase. I forgot that dude even existed. There's a very good reason this took a while. I was up till like 11. Because it's my time, people are usually 3 hours ahead of me, so that'd be 2 a.m. for a lot of people over on that eastern coast. So, I'm thinking just a Happy Flower, but yeah. Yeah, Happy Flower. And then a Deep Focus. Works for me. Alright. Let's get our first objective out of the way. 32 rounds of the Ghost Special. Oh, we just always start with the anti-guy, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Alright, Mr. Man, if you want to be like this, who am I to stop you? Sorry about that, someone's bugging me. Already off to a fantastic start, as you can see. Ugh. Man, that attack hits so hard. I blocked. That would have done 24 damage. You want to calm down there, buddy boy? No, obviously not. At this rate. Honestly, I'm just gonna kill him. This dude's too scary. Nah, that's not the right party member. This dude's too scary. What do I? Here, I gotta finish this attack first. Do I have the sign up? Yeah, I have the sign up. Do I? Yeah, okay. I have the I'm streaming, please don't bug me sign up, but no, they decided to ignore that. Feeble attempt at not getting interrupted, so fantastic. Alright. Well, let's just take care of you, really. That's how I'm feeling. If I gotta kill all of you, it has such low HP, I'm gonna kill it just inadvertently by doing AoE on the Lakitu, so might as well just take what I can out of the equation now. I love having more FP. 40 FP, 45 HP. It's pretty nice. I'm still two levels away from my actual 100% playthrough. So, I'm not even there yet. I'd have 50 of something and 45 of another thing. What are they? I don't know, but we'll see when we see, I suppose. In the meantime, this is not exactly enthralling gameplay, considering it's just me blocking a bunch of Lackitudes. That's not who I wanted to attack. It's still not the worst thing in the world. I can get a refresh off of that. It's still fine. Oh yeah. At the very least, compared to last time that I did a morning stream, I'm not dead tired this time, so I may still not have the same energy and finesse in my voice as I normally do, but that's everyone. If you start talking first thing in the morning, it's gonna happen. And I feel like I'm a little bit more energetic than I would have otherwise been. I can't actually kill that Spiny this turn, because Watt does 5 damage. Oops. Oh, what can you do? Man, you're really fast, and I could also say you could not do that kind of damage. That'd be nice. How much defense do you got? Not enough. No. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, our game plan for today is going to be getting all of this done, and then, because I actually have a save point before starting it, we're going to do the rest of the Chuck Quizmo quizzes, because we actually had someone yesterday talking about them, so I'm like, hey, you know what, I do technically still have that save point. It's not from the very beginning, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is the rest of the Chuck Quizmo questions that we had missed throughout the storyline. So... And there are 64 questions, and we were on like 19, so we didn't get very many. No, not at all. We could have definitely done better on that front. But we got time, because we only have to beat the Master 3, Wacka, and our newcomer that I didn't even know about. There's a boss I never knew about. In fact, I didn't know about that in my 100% playthrough, so even then, you know, I had no idea. No one told me that he existed, so... Considering no one really can tell me, because there's not a whole lot of information on this game out in the wild, wild web. I can't just look things up on the internet, so... And honestly, the thing I figured out about is the second to last Chuck Quizmo question. I guess I just never did it or something before, but I have no idea. I suppose it works, though. We're gonna fight someone new, someone I don't even know. Timestamp is going to be assuredly in the description, so you could just zoom on over there if you really felt so inclined. Hey, I actually did it for once. Good job, me. Good to see I still have faith in myself when it comes to blocking these kind of attacks. Oh, let's just get our good old mutual acquaintance out of the way, Mr. Red Clubber. I hate you. I hate you so much. Bye-bye, sweet cheeks. At this rate, it's going to have the first fight be an anti-guy, and the last guy is going to be an Amazy Daisy. I think these are actually in a set order, because I'm distinctly remembering this order of enemies, so... maybe? I think it's not the worst thing in the world. Now that I have another Happy Flower, and I have more just flat-out FP, this is going a lot better, because I don't have to just sit around praying to restore my FP. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. Please don't all be flying. No more flying. Okay, one more. Come on, don't be flying. Oh, why are you like this? Okay, that would start flying, but I don't need you being cheeky. Yeah, you just get to die. No one's basic attack can instantly kill these guys, which sucks. But I mean, they're technically flying, but only barely off the ground. So a hammer and power shell can hit it, but power quake can't. So that's the problem. It doesn't matter how low to the ground they are; they're still technically flying. Power quake's not going to hit anything if it's not on the ground. C. It's useless for these endeavors. Can you flip Cooper on his back? Let's find out. Because if you can, good. If you can't, well, whatever. I'm just going to use a refresh next turn anyway. Should be able to. Yeah, there he is. Now, can he flip up in one turn, though? No, he can't. Oh, now that's good to know. Means I can abuse a little bit of refresh and focusy goodness. I can get an extra turn to regenerate. See it right there, the double happy flower made that a plus 9 FP off one refresh. Ooh, that's pretty meaty. Oh, head is so itchy. So itchy. And I get a focus in and alright, there we go, you know? I have a deep focus, so even better. That's another 2, so that one refresh gave me 11 FP. It's a good time. Oh yeah. What do we got in here? We got a whole lot of stuff I am just not okay with dealing with. Let's put it that way. Bye-bye, buddy boys. You could also say Buzzy Boys, because there's a Bee Boy over here. I didn't even hit the action command. That's how much I use Goombario. Yeesh. I use the Goomba in 1000 Year Door infinitely more, because at least in that game there's a Tattlelog. Here, can I knock you out of the air if I do this? Does that work? Yes, it does. Wow. He's incapacitated for a turn, but I'll take that risk. Now I could start hitting one of the Magi Koopas at the same time. Oh, it's a good feeling. It is a good feeling. Don't you heal. It's not a heal. You also didn't hit me, so that's really good. That's not a heal either. Oh, very good. All nice things. Oh, next turn. We got him down. Just one more Mega Quake, and then we're golden, baby. Oh, that's right. They upped his power, didn't they? I didn't think he'd do the flurry attack at that level of HP. He had 6 HP left. I thought it was below 5. Oh well, there's our first life stream down. Of course, the other one that's not important misses. Oh, dearie me. Here. I don't have enough FP. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we can handle this, don't worry. As long as the Magic Koopa doesn't heal. We gotta do this first. This fight is still giving me all of the difficulties. I thought I could go somewhere more, you know, eloquent than that, but no, it's just real hard, man. All of the difficulties. It's like you're trying. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's actually great, you know, comparatively. So, goodbye, Hammer Bro. Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know how to speak German. Let's just hope it's close enough, Oh, and we got all of this. Again, I don't have any FP, so we're having problems still. We're gonna have Mario jump first. That's not who I wanted to attack. That's just wrong. Well, I guess it's fine now. I was worried about the fuzzies, but I'm just like, well, I mean, there's no reason to hit him now. Are you the mash? You're the mash, yeah. So you do 8. Fantastic. Yeah, there's no reason to attack them. They full heal. Oh, wish I had a zap tap right about now. Yeah, that. Wow, thanks. Still having FP problems this far in. I'm not going to use those shroom stakes. They are not for these fights. That's too much power. But unfortunately, I'm starting to realize that maybe it's not too much power, considering the fact that I need FP so badly. I should do this. And then, yeah, then like a shell shot kill. It works. It's definitely not the prettiest. But I suppose it works. Not a whole lot graceful about a little bit of a brute force method, but, you know, sometimes you gotta take what you're gonna get. Could I have more FP, please? That's what I really need right about now. Oh, yeah. Really took a beating? How about you shut your face, Mr. Ghost Man? You don't know me. You don't know my life. Right, this one's really easy. I know these dudes can barely hurt me, because they just do the net standard Paragloomba attack instead of doing spiny Paragloomba damage, so works for me. Now get a whole bunch of regen going on while Bo proceeds to take care of all of them. Oh yeah. Very simple attack to dodge. Okay. That throws off my mojo a little bit when they miss. But even still, it's not too bad. Okie doke. Very graceful. Took him out with dignity. Good job, Bo. Yes, this will be if I'm gonna... I have no qualms anymore about taking a fight and using it just to fully get myself as healthy as I possibly can. Because as we've seen, these fights don't play nice. I've already burned through 2 life shrooms being too aggressive. I have to play a little bit more defensive about all this nonsense. I think I maybe have to get one more refresh in, considering my FP is still not in the most pretty of situations. Yeah, even with the Happy Flower, even if it procs twice in the next 2 turns, still not quite up to snuff, I feel. So we'll get another focus, then we'll use refresh. Like we really have like spiked our star juice and our FP back up to acceptable heights. Not quite to their grandiose maximum potential, but still good enough. Like something in my eye. Oh, also yawning. Ahoy, friendo, pickle man. We're playing Paper Mario. Doing bonus content. Right now we're doing our bonus optional content number 1, which is a 32-round gauntlet. And I've already died twice because I'm a dink. I also failed this last stream, so it could have gone better. Could have gone better all around. I believe I used like a star storm on this fight normally. Oh, I hate lava bubbles. I hate anything that flies. It's all just garbage. But luckily we do still have Spiny Surge. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see, we can just take him right down. I actually hurt the Piranha Plant, or the Chain Chomp, which is astounding to me. When I see Chain Chomp, I think this thing has so much defense, you're never gonna hurt the thing. No, that's actually wrong. This thing has so little defense, you can actually hit it for 4. It has 3 defense. That's baby stuff. It's a Chain Chomp, it is literally a ball made of metal, and you're telling me 4 damage can get through? It's very thick hide. It's garbage. Get out of my house. You did not earn this level of reputation. It precedes you, and clearly it also is a disappointment. Could definitely have been better. That's round 11. We're not even halfway done yet. I'll take this dude right out of the match. We have to conserve our... Oh, that's not right. We have to conserve our FP as much as we possibly can with these stupid, stupid fights. They are quite obnoxious. Here. Just use a refresh, then an out of sight, and we'll take him out. Reminded of the stupid rocks from the Glitz Pit now? Dude, this is Paper Mario Pro Mode. Those rocks you're talking about, Oh, if you're talking about the armored Harriers, then yeah, but like they're just clefts, and they're in this game too. Like this area that it's supposed to be having fights from, like these enemy types. This is Chapter 3. Clefts are in this area too, but the armored Harriers are okay. They're not exactly like a hard fight or nothing. Alright, there we go. Dude, you get your best party member, who's not even my favorite party member in that game, but the best, like, species. Vivian is way too cool and is the one that I always use. It's like, quick change completely breaks party members in that game, but if you don't want to go the quick change route, which is what I typically don't, because Vivian almost never encounters a situation where she's at least a bad option. Vivian can handle everybody, so you don't need quick change nearly as much. But if you do want to go maximum potential, yeah, quick change is still technically the best badge in the game, but you know. Specifically if you all want to do challenge runs. But just playing through the game, nah, Vivian will carry you, son. You don't need to worry about nothing. Take him out with style, Bo. There you go, yeah. Easy. Round 13. Oh, we're doing this one? Okay. This one ain't too bad, comparatively. All it takes is just a little bit of doing on my part. Who knew making a bullet bill blaster and then just making it golden actually made it tankier? Isn't that the whole purpose of, like, gold, to have that, like, not happen? But okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Game. That gold was supposed to be hot garbage when it came to anything actually productive. Thing's pure vanity. Okay, the gold does actually have purpose in, like, circuit boards and whatnot. I know that, but I'm talking about, like, building a cannon out of gold. Don't you be hating on Goombella. Goombella is good throughout pretty much the whole game. Mainly because I like to fill out the catalog. So I use Goombella a lot. And she's one of the better party members, to be fair. All of the party members are pretty alright in that game. Especially late game. Like, Goombella and, if you want to know the definitive, like, best ones, they are the Yoshi Kid, or his name is technically just both Yoshi and the Great Gonzalez Jr. Those are his two names. The two best ones are, yeah, the Yoshi and, Goombella, because multi-bonk with power stacking and Yoshi with power stacking. They're just the two party members who can abuse it the best, so therefore they're the best party members. It's pretty simple on that front. Like, if you haven't seen, yeah, there's two YouTubers. The dudes' names are Cappy and Fat Guy, and they do challenge runs for Paper Mario, and they have ones where they will do the Pit of 100 Trials in, like, the prologue and all that kind of garbage. Yeah, Goombella is really, really good. Because she's your only party member for that one, and she carries you so hard. She don't even need help. She is a strong, independent Koopa. Yeah, honestly, if I had to personally had to say, throughout most of the game, Flurry's the worst party member, but once she gets dodgy fog nonsense, then she at least has that utility. It's not like I ever used it. Koops is also just okay. He has the defensive buffing one, but I never needed it. It's like Thousand Year Door doesn't have a pro mode, so a lot of the more utility options are just not necessary. It's like, if you want the most upfront damage, Vivian. If you want the most potential damage, Yoshi or Goombella. And those are pretty much your party members. Actually, I've seen it, and the definitive worst party member is actually Miss Mouse. She does not do anything. Even late game, like, when everyone's ultra ranked, Miss Mouse does the least. Miss Mouse is considered the worst party member in that game, which is kind of disappointing. But, I mean, it makes sense because she doesn't do anything. Her whole utility, she can take a badge a dude has, and that's like it. When we're talking about actual combat effectiveness. And Miss Mouse just ain't got it. I mean, she has Watt's whole gimmick of, oh, she can penetrate defense, like she does true damage, but that's not as relevant in that game. Specifically because she also has to make physical contact and can't hit air units either. She's just a worse Watt. She's like Watt, but can't hit as many dudes. It's not as relevant in that game because you already have Yoshi. He can already do that with Gulp. I mean, it's not a basic attack, but I mean, why would you need it at that point? Not to mention, there are so many different ways of doing that. Like, you can use Chill Out, like Power Rush. There's a lot of things you can do in Thousand Year Door to just break the game. Like, defense is a lot less relevant than that. For me, personally, it's like, once I got, Vivian, I just completely stopped using almost every other party member other than Goombella. Like, I don't even remember how good Bobbery is, because I genuinely have used him 2 or 3 times ever. Like, I can never even remember what he really does. He has some really unique mechanics, but I don't know if any of them are good, because I personally have never used them. Bobbery just doesn't do anything. Because it's like, you know. Fiery Jinx is too good of a move. Like, Fiery Jinx is like the best hit everyone on the screen move, which is why Vivian's the best. Her basic attack technically also does the most damage. Yoshi then also can follow that up while also technically doing the most damage. So Vivian and Yoshi are tied in that slot, in that regard. And then if you want actual maximum damage, potentially use either Yoshi or Goombella. Because you have to think, the most definitive strategy for Thousand Year Door when doing all those challenge rushes are danger partner runs, where they keep your partner in danger. Instead of Mario, they grab all like the Power Rush P, Mega Rush P, all that nonsense, and keep your partner in peril, because if you have your partner in peril, even if you mess up something and still die, it won't matter because they're not the one whose entire continued run hinges on them living, so. But it's also, as you said, if Bobbery's just good at taking out a bunch of small dudes, Vivian does it better. She does like 5 or 6 to everyone on screen, plus burn, so that's 7. Or 6, then 7, something like that. I don't remember the specifics. It's been a while. Actually reminds me, I do need to do another playthrough Thousand Year Door, but my last one was 100% playthrough, and I mean 100%. Like, I got the recipe books, I got everything in that game. That took a while. It took quite a while. There's still 15 rounds left, so we're pretty much at the halfway point. You know, conceptually. It's like I said, each Paper Mario game has a problem with balance. This Paper Mario has better balance when all your party members are at like base rank or super rank. But once they all get to ultra rank, it starts becoming a here's the blank best party members. Like Watt, Bo, and Lackluster are the best in this game. But when everyone's still super rank, it's still kind of a toss-up. Each one has their own utility. Where Thousand Year Door is the opposite problem. When you're just going through the game, it's Did you get Vivian? Alright, there you go. You've beaten the game. Then when you get everyone to Ultra Rank, there's at least an argument for other people. Goombella has Rally Wink, give Mario another turn. Koops has the Defend up. Flurry has the Dodge up. There's a lot of things you can at least do. That this Paper Mario just doesn't have. There's too much bleed over in this Paper Mario for partner skills. Like Sushi's ultimate move does damage to everyone on screen. Parakarry's ultimate move does damage to everyone on screen. Bombette's ultimate move does damage to everyone on screen. Do you see? Are you seeing a touch redundancy here? It's not quite like that in the other in the Thousand Year Door, but Thousand Year Door has its own balance issues, so that's all the fun time. Oh, we're at this fight again? Wow, my favorite. Favorite being a very strong word for this point. I hate these guys. They're the reason I didn't do this challenge in the last episode. Because these guys are dinguses. Can I just... Oh, that costs 5. I so wish I could just up and away all of them. Maybe I can. Maybe. I'm gonna try it at the very least. Because these dudes have earned it. Okay, Mr. Man. Mr. Men, go away, please. Does this work? Oh, this is the first time we're doing this in this run. Oh, that's some slowdown. Come on. Okay, you know what? That's all I can ask. Got every single one but the intangible one because he's a dingus. It always throws me off. The timing for that action command is not when the first fireball hits you, it's just like a second afterwards. And so, yeah, I want to die with that. Can you guys not be splitting too? That's the reason this fight's absolute hell. Not only for the fact that they can just split, but the fact that the things that they split into can also just randomly be intangible. It's like, can you not? But at least the fight's over. Now we're finally seeing new content, considering this is where I didn't even lose. I just ran away from the fight. I got fed up with it. It was taking too long. You can incapacitate your partner for 6 turns. Anytime Mario hits them, they split. It's just like, no thank you. Not when there was 4 of them and one of them was intangible. Nope. And they're all flying, so Mario can't successfully deal with them. That's just a headache and a half. Bye, Albino Dino. Bye, Albino Dino. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go hard on this one. Just get this White Club out of my face. Do a little bit of damage to the albino. Oh, never mind. Oh, dearie me. He is immune to fire, apparently. I don't think he has 8 defense. I know he doesn't have quite that much defense. I think he's just immune to fire. Here, let's have Watt chip him out while we restore a little bit. Because our FP is looking a little bit on the dead side. Looking a little pale in the face, looking a little corpsey. Maybe we need to like put some makeup on that man or something, because this is not looking great. I think he's ready for his tombstone more so than anything. I hope he got an epitaph ready, because the FP needs it. Okay, well, we just got one more turn. Also, I'm getting incredibly lucky the fact that you can never hit me. Yeah, no, wow. We're never gonna see what this dude actually can do. I mean, normally, you know he misses depending on the speed of his charge. If he charges a lot slower, which is like he was in all those cases, it means he missed. He charges a good bit faster if he, you know, is actually hitting you. But he wasn't, because he's bad. Oops, sorry, I have like a 30% chance to dodge, just offhand. Thanks. I'm being a mean person doing stuff like this. Okay, let's just deal with you. Don't even need to use FP on this fight. We'll just try to restore as much as we can. Get the passive regen for our Star Juice. Get the Happy Flower, hopefully procking. What are you doing? What is this? Okay. I was about to be concerned, but then I realized, oh, this Magikoopa's stupid. Okay. Actually, I don't think it would have mattered what the Magikoopa did, unless it either made it intangible, which is I hate, or it could have healed, which would have been more annoying than anything. Would have saved one of their lives. Or if you wanted to go intangible, you would have made the fight last 3 more turns. So, very, very fun on that front. Okay, now we got these guys. These guys are, like, okay. They're pretty cool, I guess. Alright, here we go. Impressive. I'm just gonna not use any more FP. We're just gonna play this one safe. We gotta regenerate a little bit. I think we're about 20 rounds in. So, I mean, we're good meat of the ways through this challenge, but we're still running low on FP again, so... We're gonna play this one a little bit more safe than we should, otherwise. Thank you. I will always sing praises to this buffed refresh. Making it 7-7, it makes it a little bit too good, but now I never want to stop using it. They nerfed Smooch too, so there's just no reason to use Smooch anymore. Unless you really need that burst heal, which I have, to be fair, but under normal circumstances, I mean. So once we're done with this, we're going to move on to... What do I want to do next? There's 2 things I need to do. I need to do the remainder of the Chuck Quizmo questions. To finish off that, that's the rest of the side content we need to do. And then we can do all the optional bosses. There's 3 left. There's the Master 3. There's... Oh, that is a cord that is not meant to be on my foot. So there's the Master Tier 3. There is Wacka's, all of his forms. And then there's the sneaky secret boss I didn't even know about. So, we got a full schedule right here. We're booked up. We got stuff to be doing, son. Oh yeah. Gotta do like a slow grind on this fight though. It's gonna take a bit. Yeah, I just thought about it. And that shell shot I used at the very beginning of the fight was actually worthless. Because Shia hits them for 6 damage. They had 12 HP from the start. So she would have killed in 2 basic attacks. They now have 8 HP. She's still going to kill in 2 basic attacks. I could have a little bit more FP. Ho-hum. What can you do? Let's carry on. You see fights like this, I'm just gonna blow through because I just definitely do not want to deal with the glory of having a overabundance of FP. I'm gonna take a lot of damage if I don't just kill them turn 1 because these dudes do poison. It's just like these guys can also daze. That's really the reason I'm like no. Because I could just use Bow to slap them around, but that's the white Magikoopa. They can heal. They can also daze. That takes Mario out of the fight. They can poison, like pile on a stupid amount of damage. It's just garbage. There's our next regeneration point with a Medi guy. That's the problem with every Babam party member. They tear through FP like no one's business. Which I mean is a fine concept, like you're trading extra FP for more damage, but it's the fact that any kind of damage that he brings is just not quite as worth it. It's like I said, like Vivian is just the best all-around party member in that game. And if you want to go, again, challenge mode, it's Yoshi and Bombette, but for legitimate play, it's just spam Vivian. Just spam her, never let her go. I mean, she has, like, one of her moves isn't even important. Just Shade Fist and Fiery Jinx. Those are the 2 moves you need. Veil is nice, too. The moment you get her, you upgrade her. You get her to Fiery Jinx, and then you win the game forever. Because considering, Ultra Rank partners are technically optional. You could just have everyone at the Super Rank, and she's gonna be the best of the Super Rankers by far. I mean, Yoshi without Stampede just was gimping him quite a lot. Goombella without... I think... Did she get Rally Wink on the final one? I think that's the one she gets on the last tier, so... That removes a lot of her utility.
Flurry doesn't get, the, like, dodgy fog, and that makes her actually hot garbage. She is really useless without dodgy fog. Koops doesn't get his, like, final attacking move, I believe, is the one, like, Shell Slam, so, I mean, alright, you know, he could definitely use the Ultra rank for that one, too. But he at least still gets his, like, Shell block, so he has a purpose. What even do the rest of them do? Are there any other party members? Yeah, but Bombast is Ultra as well. You get, like, Hold Fast on Bobbery, which I don't know why you'd ever want to use that move, is the thing with that one. Like, what makes me think, oh yes, Hold Fast is the play that I want to be making? It's like a more aggressive Zap Tap, but you have to use FP. So, but why though? When you could just hurt them and then block. Or Super Guard. What's the point of using Hold Fast if you could just Super Guard? That's how it started being for me when it came to Paper Mario. I just started getting good enough at the game where I could Super Guard most things in the game. So it just became a question of, why would I do X when I can Super Guard? It's why I never use the dodgy fog. It's why I used the dodge badges, to be fair. I used that, but Flurry and her dodgy fog, the defense bonus from Koops, I just never used any of them. I just super guarded everything that I didn't get lucky to have miss. This is what happens when you play too many of one video game all the time. You get stupidly good at it, and then it stops being hard. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door was never hard, but I think the point still stands on that front. I'ma get him. Owie. Oh, that's not very nice. I wanted to use this turn to heal up, but okay, I guess you're gonna be a dingus. It's not gonna matter, though, so. I didn't even talk about Miss Mouse. She's that party member you get just to steal things. What does she even do? She can inflict Confuse. And, okay, status elements in that game are even worse because they nerfed, like, all of them from the OG Paper Mario. What is her ultimate move? I don't even know what her ultimate move is. And then, yeah. The, Super Paper Mario is different, but that game also has a definitive strategy, so don't think you can get out of it on that one either. With Super Paper Mario, the way to break that game is when you get Bowser as your party member. His whole gimmick is he does like double damage, except he's very slow and immobile, so actually applying his damages takes a lot longer, and you know, it's kind of harder to hit dudes. Except one of your little helper buddies, don't even remember their names, makes you move faster and move at a set rate. So why wouldn't you just give that on Bowser, making him move just as fast as that party member, like helper buddy with Mario, Luigi, or Peach? Just give that to Bowser, and then, hey, you're moving just as fast as they can with double damage. Easy game. I just got bopped. Oh well. Joke's on you, nerd. I came prepared. I'm able to block these, like, if it was 1000 Year Door, I could be super guarding these, but, oof, I'm losing my edge. It's been quite a while since I played the original Paper Mario. I've even fought these dudes before. It's still hard. I will never get over the fact that I can super guard. Inconsistently, but I can, the Daisy guys. Bye-bye! Mission complete! How many have we got left? 29. 3 more rounds. We're almost done. It's only taking us like 40 minutes. This is a fight I'm just gonna have to wait on anyway, I feel. Yeah. There's not a whole lot I can do to speed this one up. I have to wait for that second boo to become not intangible. Kind of want to kill the swooper guy, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill it in one turn is the thing. I may die again, because these boos hit for 6, and their action command is actually impossible without just guessing, because they don't have a set pattern. Why would they have that? It is genuinely random when they pop out. It just becomes me hitting the A button occasionally. Oh, okay, that works. So, alright. Now I can just, how am I gonna get him off the ceiling? Can I use Watt to get him off the ceiling? Does that work? Can you leave your, like, airspace? Okay, yes, that works, alright. Because you're the problem, I know you are. And then I'll just kill the boo next turn and start healing up. At least as much as I can. Can I block this? Let's find out. I am so good at this video game. It's not even intentional, I'm just that good. Woo. Is it time to finally bust out a shroom steak? I'm so close to victory, though. There's only 3 more rounds. Honestly, I don't want to use the shroom steaks. They're harder to get than life shrooms. Because you cook a life shroom with a dried shroom. It's just like, man, that's just like really tedious to get those ingredients. And I don't want to deal with that anymore. Here, I'm going to heal up. I mean, it's not exactly hard to get a dried shroom. You just go to Dry Outpost. But it makes me take another trek. I already have to go back to Boo's Mansion and buy it from the stupid shop down there. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Thank you and goodbye. What is it with... No, I'm just thinking about it. What is it with... Okay. No, I thought about that more. I was going to say, what is it with Paper Mario and having a very definitive dominant strategy, but that's just most games. Like, almost every game has just a best strategy that you can abuse, unless it's like an online game where that's like the whole point, so... Sometimes it's a little bit, you know, harder to determine what the best strategy is, but you know. No, none of all of this. This all can go away right now. You see all of this that's going on screen? It's all gone. Get it out of my face. My hat is stuck in my hair, and I hate it, and I had to keep adjusting it so it doesn't just murder me right now. Yeah, it is really hard to balance a game perfectly, I'm well aware. This pro mode has made some very good strides towards it, but it still has some problems. I've been saying them multiple times throughout the run. Life shrooms are too good, refunds too good, the game becomes too easy because you get too many options throughout the half point of the game. There's definitely some improvements to balance I feel they could do. Here, you know what? Actually, I forgot I had Fan Smack. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm just saying Paper Mario in particular. Like, usually a definitive strategy doesn't, like, let you coast through the game. But the Paper Mario games, oh yeah, if you just do the best strategy, you just kind of stomp. Can you please? Thank you. Specifically, Thousand Year Door. Oh yeah, I love spamming 99 damage. I was wondering what he was doing for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. He's a dingus and missed. I'm gonna use another Fan Smack, 'cause I don't appreciate this lightning nonsense he has going on. Oh no, siree. At least I got some FP regen. Makes this only cost 6, effectively. Oh yeah, that's value. That is a hot value Fan Smack right there. 6 FP for 10 to the face, let's go. Cash money. 1 round left. Final one. What's our final encounter? The final one, for the rank 8 fight as well, is the 3 stupid dingus Magi Koopas. I don't know why this game seems to think this is the hardest encounter. It's not. It's more obnoxious than anything. I wouldn't say this is a hard encounter. You just have to kill 2 of them. You don't even have to kill the 3rd one. Just get 2 of them down. Oh, then they're doing this. Okay, maybe that's where it gets hard. Well, whatever they do is completely random. Like, there's no determination of what they're gonna... Oh, I'm dead. What they do is completely random. They can buff attack, defense, electrically charge someone, make someone intangible, heal, or attack. They can do six old scary things. They can also duplicate themselves, so that's 7 actions. They can you stop hitting me? This did a hard fight. Proceeds to die twice in the first turn. Yeah, it's because it's not a hard fight. I've just been grinded down over the course of 31 other battles. That's nothing for this fight. Yeah, we're just gonna refresh. We gotta get some FP so I can actually murder one of these dudes with a fan smack. Because we only gotta kill 2. Because the third Magic Koopa, once one of them is left alone, they run away. So, I only gotta kill 2. Now, the hardest group of enemies I think they have is the 2 Hammer Bros and 2 Flying Magic Koopas. That one is by far the hardest. It is so hard to block this attack. Thank you, RNGesus. I appreciate you immensely. Alright, that's it. Finally grinded it down. I had to burn through a ton of life shrooms because I've stopped caring. And there we go. There we go. Bye-bye, Mr. Magic Koopa. Later, alligator. And that's it. That's the final thing we needed. It's your first time clearing that trial. I'm so proud of you. Really. After taking my cut, you earned a total of 164 coins. You know, I think you deserve something really special for pulling that off. Here, I found it sitting in some dusty old chest. Don't know what it does, but looks like something you'd be into. Triple Dip. A badge that was in the files for Paper Mario, but were never actually in the game. Same with, like, the Berserker badge. Oh, heal me up really hard, please. I'm dying. There we go. Oh, yes. So, I want to do the... So, someone actually did mention the Chuck Quizmo questions, because promo made all of them harder. So, I'm probably gonna, once I get these life shrooms, which is only gonna take just a second, I'm gonna go load my save state of that section of the game. And just, because I've already done them on this part. Like, because I've gotten all the badges, so I've already done the Chuck Quizmo questions. But someone had requested them, and I had luckily thought of that in advance, so I made a save state of back then. I didn't even think to do anything with it, though. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I won't. But then, you know, someone talked about it, so I'm like, okay, someone clearly has interest in it, so alright. Might as well make this a definitive thing. It's not even definitive, considering I've already done like 16 or 17 of the questions throughout the playthrough, so those aren't even going to be in the compilation. They also, I think, increased the prices of life shrooms. These things are crazy expensive, at least for here. You could probably go somewhere else, like Star Sanctuary, to like get them, but I think it's still called Star Haven, actually. But, that is an even longer trek that I'm most assuredly not down for. I'd have to walk past those stupid blue ember things, and no, I still have the nightmares. My trauma will never cease for those things. Let's just make our way back to town, and we'll get started on the Master's third form once we're done with Chuck Quizmo. It's going to be a kind of longer video, I feel, because Chuck Quizmo's going to take a little bit, because that took 40 minutes. Just doing the 32-round trial. So, I wanted to have a video dedicated just to the boss refights, which is why these are optional bosses and not the boss refights. But we still have to go through Wacka, Master 3, and the secret boss that I haven't even fought personally here. I'm going to pull the mouse up. I'm going to go over here. Save state. There we go. Save slot. Come here. No. Just gonna give it a sec. There we go. Get the mouse off the screen. Welcome to Chuck Quizmo. Hope you're having a good time. Quiz. It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Wanna try the quiz? Sure. Alright. Let's get to the question. I just want to make sure I have the right save slot still selected. Okay, now we can start save stating. Alright. So I only need F5 and F7 for this. Which of these stations is not available at the radio of Koopa Village? The answer is FM Shroom. You can play along if you want at home to guess which one of them is correct or wrong, because these are really, really hard questions. Some of them I don't even think have legitimate answers that you can find in-game without guessing. Question: how many Bob-ombs beside Bombette were imprisoned in Koopa Bros' fortress? Answer: 4. Some of these I may get right, some of them I may get wrong, because I literally did them just yesterday when I was trying to go through 100%. Question: what happens if you wait long enough during chapter title screens? A new song begins to play. Yeah. Yay, Star PT! Yeah! Exciting, I know. Is my mic? Alright. I didn't see it. We're gonna be here for a little bit. There was a lot of questions. Oh, yes. How many guards patrol the hall outside of Prince Peach's room? This one's cheeky because he says patrol. Now there says 2, 3, and 5. The answer is 3. Because in the base game, there's normally 2 patrolling. They added a third one. And there's a total of 5 guards in the room. But only 3 of them are patrolling. One of them is stationed outside of the top of the castle, and one of them is stationed outside her door. They ain't moving. Question: how is Merlovely related to Merlin? It's his granddaughter. Bada bing, bada boom, son. Gotta keep going. 14 questions out of 64. We got like 50 more. We're gonna be here for a bit. How many animal skulls decorate Dry Outpost? I believe the answer is 3. Oh yeah. We're gonna try to speed this up just a touch. Just mash through his text. Hold the B button. Next question. What is the name of my lovely assistant here? It is Vanity. I don't know where in any of the game you would have learned that, but I guessed, because a lot of these you just you find Chuck Quizmo, it's just the right one, and then you pick it. What have I got in my pocket? Handsies, a string or nothing, or a magic ring? What kind of question is this? Why is this in a quiz show? How am I supposed to know that through legitimate means? What do I have in my pocket? How many twisters are in Dry Desert? I think it's 4. I don't know if it's 4 or 5. It is 4. Alright. Yay! I remembered something from yesterday. Some of these questions, even I'm like, I just did them and I barely remember. How many wooden gates do you need to use in Forever Forest to reach Boo's Mansion? 14! Get your, trivia on for a Paper Mario-themed trivia night. You're gonna be a master of it by the end of this one, One of the Toads has a crush on Merlovely. What color is he? I believe it is blue. Carrying on. Which one of the sailors? Which one of these dishes are available at the Sailor's Lunch Special at Club 64? It is the seafood soup. Yeah. When have I ever gone to the Club 64? I haven't. Not even in this file, doing 100%, because there's one badge you can get there, but it's an Attack FX badge, so I just didn't get it, because I'm lazy. How many apples can you find in Boo's Mansion? I think it's 3. Maybe it's 4. It is 4. I am a dingus. Oh, it is actually 2. Oh. Huh. I know you could get 2. I thought it would be like they'd be cheeky and like put another one in or something. No. I know you can get 2, but okay. Shows you how well I remember that one. What's the color of the roof of the house in the Koopa Village where you can listen to a radio? It is... Is it blue or red? I think it's blue. It's definitely blue. Yeah. I hit red. I'm like, no, it's blue. Yeah. I second-guessed myself. Even I'm getting these wrong at this point. Alright. What event had to be cancelled after Princess Peach's castle disappeared? It was the cooking contest. There's the deepest lore when it comes to this whole Paper Mario thing. There are actual events going on in the real world. A lot of these you'll figure out by talking to random NPCs, but... Or, even more obscure, using Goombario to tattle on every random NPC. What giant piece of furniture cannot be found in Tubba Blubba's castle? It is a trunk. Because you climb on a dresser and you move a clock, but you don't ever interact with the trunk. I have more lemonade in here. Oh, yes, I do. Oops. How long ago did I save state? Okay. I accidentally said no to, hey, do you want to continue? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I don't want to keep going. Yeah, every chapter he unlocks a couple more questions, because a lot of these questions you'd have no idea if you haven't progressed far enough in the game. What did I have for lunch? It was a Koopa leaf. Again. What? I am the quiz master. I know all the answers. I think that's another one of the ones you're just like, alright, time to start guessing, boy. Which the following is not a member of the Koopa Bros. It is blue. It's green, red, black, and yellow. No blue. Alright. Which of these objects can be found in the storeroom of Harry's shop? A wheel. I don't even know about that one. That's just the one that I picked when I was going through this automatically, and I just got that one right. I'm like, alright, cool, I guess there's a wheel in there. Which of these items can Tasty combine with a Koopa leaf? The answer is dried pasta. It makes Koopasta, and it's one of the things Koopa Koot requests when doing his favors. Man, shroom, steak, and pasta. Ooh, that'd be funky. Steak pasta? Is that a thing? Yeah, probably, but, you know, not in this. Which surprise for getting 3 stars on the slot machine in Shy Guy's Toy Box. It is 10 normal mushrooms. So, a very lax reward for the amount of effort that, you know, conceivably be putting in. Can you not give me, like, a shooting star or something? Which part of Toad Town doesn't have a toad with a purple hat? This one's a cheeky question. It's the Castle District, because there's only one toad in the Castle District. The Castle District is where the castle was. And there's one guy there, and it's a red one. What is the name of the Bob-omb who loves Bombette? It is Bruce? Or was it Sylvester? It's Bruce. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's Bruce, but did I pick Sylvester? I thought it was Arnold at first, but no, it's Bruce. When I was going through that one on my own time. What color is the toad who hands out prizes for the radio contest? Is it also blue, or is it pink? I think it may be pink. Yeah, it's pink. I second-guessed myself. Yeah. Because how I remember a lot of these color ones is I'm just like, a lot of the answers are blue, so in my brain I'm just like, answer blue, it's probably right, but I'm just like, that's not right. Which of these meals restore the most health? It's a potato salad, not spaghetti or boiled egg, those are wrong. I guess you could glean that on your own, considering the fact that I picked potato salad and it was considered the correct answer, so, alright. What color was the leader of Yoshi's village? He was just a big, fat, green Yoshi. Cool. How many questions are we through? I have no idea. What is the name of the toad who calls himself the Master Poet? I believe it's like Simon. The real name of the toad himself calls it. Yeah, okay. I know, I just knew it wasn't Richard. I had no idea which one it was beyond that. We're just gonna keep trucking on. What's the name of the plant that grows in Jade Jungle and blows out stars? It is the trumpet plant. You can see just how cheeky some of these get. Like, who would even think to know that? Who would even guess? Who would even care to know that? How many colors of Yoshi did you see in Yoshi's village? It was only 6. There's a very surprisingly low amount of Yoshi colors in that village. There's a lot of Yoshi colors. Where do the Bob-ombs held in Koopa Bros Fortress go? They went to Koopa Village, because you can meet them. In fact, that's another one of Koopa Kroot's favors. They move into Kooper's old house, and they start exploding because Bruce, the dude who has a crush on Bombette, is mad that she's not there anymore. And so is exploding and keeping Koopa Koot awake. Which of these following tour trips is offered by the Toad Town Tours? I believe it is the Winter Sports. Which is incredibly weird to me. Where is there snow in this place, other than, like, Shiver City? Do you think that they'd offer a tour to that place, considering the only way to get there through, like, actually conceivable means is through a pipe in the sewers? That's been repaired. What item can you find on the Goomba family's veranda? It is a shooting star. That appears at, like, chapter... It appears at some point in the game when they fix the veranda. That just shows up there. How many docks are there in Jade Jungle? I believe it's like 13. Oh yeah. No more lemonade though. Oh, I chugged it. That's not right. Which of these badges can you obtain in Flower Fields? It is a happy flower. Yep, tastes like lemonade. Just in case you all were wondering what lemonade tastes like. It tastes like lemonade. Which, among the fallen toads, who can you deliver a letter to? You can deliver it to Rusty. Tasty and Dojo Master. I've delivered every letter. I know there's not one for Tasty and Dojo Master. You never need to see those guys, technically. They're completely optional. Question. How many descendants does Merlin have? I believe it's like 4. Oh, well, that one was kind of a guess. I knew it wasn't 2. That was about it. It's getting real hot, so if you're going to excuse me for a second, I'm going to turn this fan on, point it at my legs, so that way the audio doesn't bleed in too much. I know there's going to be a little bit of audio bleed. 45 questions. Out of 64, we've answered 45. Who lives under the crystal tree in Flower Fields? It is Posy, because Rosie is the one who had the stupid water stone, and Petunia was the one who was being handled. Heck, yeah. Hello, Flame Stagger. We're going through all of these right now. We're currently 45 in. We started at like 14. We've been here for a while. If you need to see the rest of them, they'll be on the VOD or on YouTube. But we're doing all of them right now. At least the ones that I didn't do in my main playthrough. Woo! Do the love-struck boos of Gusty Gulch pine for? It is Elizabeth? Or Catherine? Oh, it's Catherine then. Because I knew it wasn't Victoria. No, it is Victoria. Oh, wow, I'm remembering this completely in reverse. I'm like, I know it's not Victoria. It is actually Victoria. Yo, dude, you're not gonna know, like, most of these. These are ridiculous. Like, I did them yesterday, and as you can see, I've already forgotten one of them. How many questions were there in that cheap knockoff quiz, the 64th Trivia Quiz-Off? It is 10. 10 questions. Correctamundo! So far, you're like 10 for 10 on these ones, Flame Stagger. At least the ones you've guessed on. Which of these items can you get by cooking a mystery? An apple pie. That's the one I never would have guessed, personally. That would have been like the last one, I would have assumed. That one's a weird one. Who cooks a mystery? You use the mystery. What is the name of the star spirit who can use Starstorm? This one's like cake. This one I never would forget, because this is my favorite star spirit. This dude's the best. It's Skolar, man. You are very excited. You have a lot of exclamation points going on, Flame Stagger. You're a little bit, like, ready for this. How many Yoshis did you rescue in the Jade Jungle? If you'll remember, their group's name was the Fearsome Fivesome, so the answer's 5. It's really hard to figure that one out. Which is weird, because normally the groups are referred to as the Fearsome Foursome, but there's actually 5 of them, so they had to, like, quickly, like, patch that one together. Alright. Who gave you the miracle water in Flower Fields? It wasn't Posy, we already had her. It wasn't Rosie, because she's the one who took the miracle water. It was Lily, because she's literally a lily pad. Of course she gives you water. not done yet. We still got a lot more to go. We've actually gone through most of them. How many super blocks are hidden in the Toad Town tunnels? It's 4. I'm wrong. You can proceed to all hate me now. I always undershoot that one. At least I've only gotten a handful of these wrong. I did these just yesterday, and I'm still getting some wrong. Which of these toads are not one of the 3 traveling sisters? It is not Misty, not Christy, it's Minty. Alright, 54, so there's 10 more to go. Okay. Who was Goompa in his younger days? He was a champion fighter. That's why he said he would, if he was a couple years younger, he would have joined you instead of Goombario. He actually specifically has this conversation for you. He says he was quite the fighter. Yeah, even earlier in the game, he specifically says he was quite the fighter back in his days. And if he was just 10 years younger, didn't have a bad back, he would join you instead of sending his grandson out. How many different kinds of little oinks are there? There's 10. There's 10 little oinks. There's a lot of little oinks. There's a lot of them. Which one of these doesn't make anything when Tasty cooks it with a cake mix? It is actually not what you'd assume with an iced potato. It's a dried fruit. There's no recipe with a dried fruit. It makes a mistake. Which is weird because I would assume potato and cake is wrong, but no, it's fruit. Okay. How many shovels can you find in Shiver City? It's like 5. It's 5 or 6, I think. I don't think it's 4. Is it 4? Am I... Okay, so I was about to get mad at myself again. Yeah, oh, you haven't even seen... See, these are some of the more bearable ones. Some of them are terrible, like, can you answer... Here's one of the questions he gave earlier. It just said, what did I have for lunch? And the options are shroom steak, dried fruit, and Koopa leaf. Or alternatively, another question he asked is, what do I have in my back pocket? Answers are handsies, a string or nothing, and a magic ring. The answers are he ate a Koopa leaf, and he had a magic ring in his pocket. Among the following, who did you meet in Starborn Valley? It's Merle. I remember this specifically because I made fun of his name. I can kind of guess the fact that he'd eat a leaf because he's a worm, so. Which one of these ingredients was not needed to bake a cake for Gourmet Guy? It was milk. You don't put a milk in cake, at least not in that cake. Maybe you'll have like a milk cake. That's weird. You're weird if you want to eat just a cake that's based around milk. That sounds disgusting. Where can you find the Mega Jump badge? Shiver Snowfield, Shiver Mountain, or Crystal Palace? Cheeky, but it was actually on the mountain leading up to Crystal Palace, which is apparently called Shiver Mountain. Cheeky, cheeky. Don't drop that, please. Thank you. What is the name of Sushi's daughter? Now, I actually made a joke about this, not knowing Sushi had a daughter, and I actually did say sashimi because I already knew what a sashimi was. I did not know that was actually a thing. I feel like I knew that and I'm psychic, or I'm just that level of stupid that I just kind of looped back around. Where can you fight Junior Troopa one last time in his playground? I never knew that this is, that was a thing. I specifically had my last playthrough of Pro Mode being 100%, and that's the one thing I never did. I did not know you could fight Junior Troopa a second time, or another time. And I went down there, and yeah, he's down there. What does Luigi, who may be in the audience tonight, secretly wish for? It is to sleep on the top bunk. After Bowser's Castle. It's a promote-only thing, so that's a promote thing. Congratulations, the final star piece for you. Thanks for playing. Wow, you've managed to correctly answer all 64 questions. Incredible! Never in all my years did I think I'd find someone who had all the answers. This is truly a momentous and exciting day. I no longer have any regrets. I've reached my peak. I can now retire as a quizmaster. Really? You flatter me. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Till then, so long, farewell, bye-bye. And now we're just gonna, like, load this actual proper save state where I left off, and clunk. Wait, what? Wait a minute. It must have saved to the default state. Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's saved to the default state. Okay. I was about to have a problem because I'm like, wait a minute, this was I was preparing with cash. Guess I was being cheesy. Okay. Oh, we have our triple dip back. I thought we were gonna have a problem. But first off, now we have a full, I have never done the playground fight. We're gonna do that after we finish the master fight. Deep focus. Happy Flower and Peekaboo. I actually don't need Mega Quake either. Actually, yes, I do need Mega Quake. Never mind. Give me that Mega Quake right back. We're gonna have an extended stream this time because I can have as long of a stream as I want. Where's that Defend Plus? We're gonna be fighting Masters Tier 3. Then we're gonna be doing. You know what? I'll do Junior Troopa second, but we got to do Wacka then after that because we have 3 fights left to go. It's the final 3 things left. We've done the final challenge. We've done all of Chuck Quizmo. Now we just have the final 3 bosses to prep for in it's preparation for the boss 3 fights, which will be next stream. This stream though, we have to deal with this bad boy. To battle, yeah. All right. I blocked most of it, so that's pretty okay. Okay. Time to start pumping out numbers. So I have a repel gel, I have some good old shroom steak, and I got 7 life shrooms. Let's go, Mr. Master. Kablam. Get that happy heart goodness. Oh, I still can't block that successfully. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Mario's gonna be the main one doing damage because, again, every instance of damage he takes, he ups his damage. So I'm just gonna be using Watt to up Mario's damage instead of anything else. So here. We'll pop this, get a heal going. Come on, Master, let's fight. Nope. I should have used Watt first. Watt's power charge just would have hit for 8 instead of 7. Oh well. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna hit with Watt, because we do have to get through this fight kind of fast. We don't want this to go on forever, because this is a battle of attrition at this point. This is just not worth it. It's not working if I can't kill him in time. You have great hidden strength for one clothed like a plumber. Who are you to... Hey, are you dissing these fly kicks, I guess they're called? I don't know, man. I'm not one fly. I don't know what all this kids' hip new lingo is. Cloud9 is a 50-50 chance. And it's stacking with my Lucky Day, which is a 25% chance, and Pretty Lucky, which is a 10% chance. Unfortunately, they are multiplicative, and in the Chapter 7 video, I did like crunch some of the numbers, because it's like 50-50 chance, that lowers the chance of being hit down 50%. So 25% of 50 is around, I believe it was 13 and some change. So that downs it to around like a 67% chance. Then you have Pretty Lucky for another 10% chance off it. I just did some rounding. It's around a 70% chance of you not being hit with both the badges. Throw on a Close Call, which I don't actually have equipped right now because I'm never in danger. And that adds a Close Call's 33% chance, so that ups it to like 75%, maybe 80 if it's high enough to round. I don't know the specifics on that front, but that is in fact insane, yes. It's a very good chance of people just not hitting me. If I wanted to go Danger Mario, I would do it that way and have like a 70, maybe 80% chance of just never getting hit. It's a little bit really good, and this is why I also throw in the water block, just in case they do get through. This is how I've always played my Paper Mario games. You use Quake Hammer, Mega Quake, to do piercing damage, so you don't actually have to pump out numbers legitimately, because with All or Nothing, I'm hitting for 7. Ow. Am I dead? Nope. Oh, nice try, cheeky boy. So you can see he's still whooping me real hard, despite the fact that I have 70% dodge chance. Thanks, Cloud9. You helped me a lot, but obviously not enough to keep me alive right now. I also have damage dodge and just a flat defend. Oh yeah, that's death. Joke's on you, nerd. I came prepared this time. Yeah, this is one of the few fights I'm like, you know, you could fight him properly, but I don't have infinite time. I want to keep these videos kind of concise. They're giving me the power to abuse life shrooms. I don't even have a full inventory of them. I do have a repel gel and 2 shroom steaks. So, a little bit less cheesy than it would otherwise be. Let me heal. Actually, do I just want to pop the shroom steak? No, not yet. It's not getting risky yet. We're gonna pop them when we're getting low on life shrooms. Not quite yet now, though. We're gonna have to use these baby 7 HP heals for now, and hope he actually misses for once in his life. Thank you! Poke, pop a refresh again. We're running low on refresh, which does, in fact, really suck, but what can you do? It sucks that I have to be using Mega Quake, because this dude has so much defense. Deary me. I mean, if you talk about life shroom capability, I mean, Lava Piranha kinda does that, where he just comes back after beating him. Alright, now I'm fine on HP. Now I can start whooping him once again. He's about half now. Now he's definitely below half. Time to stop being so merciful. Owie. You not showing mercy hurts. Can you go back to, like, showing mercy, please? That makes me feel a lot better about myself, considering I don't get just hard whooped. Thank you, Watt, for being so stupidly good in these fights. Stop being so merciful. Why are you like this? Please start missing. I'm sorry. You have only like a 30% chance to hit me. I'm the dude in Pokemon who spams double team right now, and this dude keeps hitting me. It's like, can you not? I'd like to live. No thanks, I choose life. Stop being so merciful. Please don't hit me. Yeah, I knew the moment he used that attack. I'm like, if he hits me, I'm dead. And guess what? I died. Water block's not being worth it anymore. I need to start pumping out more damage because I'm running low on life shrooms. How many do I have? I have 3 more. So now we can start playing this fast and loose because we got to just start bursting him down. We're going to just have to bank on the fact that If he hits me once, I'm dead, so we're banking on him missing. If he doesn't miss, I die. We have shroom stakes to get me above the hurdle of murder, so... Time to stop being so merciful. Yeah, there it is. Come on, Master. Boom. And yeah, I have no idea how tough Junior Troopa is about to be, because that's the one fight I'm going in this 100% blind. I've never knew you could fight him again. So everyone's in for some surprises then. Great hidden strength. You see, this is what happens when you just finally start having these 70% Oh, that's a sneeze. That's not kosher. This is what happens when you, yeah. This boss without life shrooms is definitely, like, the fact that I kind of caved and started using life shrooms because I stopped caring. Because I'm like, it's really cheese, but man, I need a little bit of cheese in my life, obviously. Am I dead? Yeah, oh yeah, mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm really dead, huh? That's a lot of murder right there. Uh-huh. Time to pop that shroom steak, because it doesn't matter at that point. Please don't... Oh, I had an extra life shroom down there. Oh, well. Yeah! Give me another FP, sure, why not? Alright, Mr. Man. Oh. Get dunked. Get blocked, son. Easy. I'm gonna pop a refresh just to get me above the next threshold because I can't kill this turn anyway. I can kill next turn though. We want to get Watt to have another turn of damage. All right. Nope. Okay, here we go. Nice try. I know what you're about to do, cheeky boy. Boom. Oh, did he not? Oh, that was the attack he was about to use. Because if you notice, you saw him, like, charge up. That was his 10-hit attack again he was about to use. I remembered it being as you did struck the final blow and got him to 0 HP, he'd unleash the attack on you as, like, a final hurrah. No, that was that attack he just missed. That was that 10-hit nonsense again. I did it. That's why I did the whole, I waited a turn and then used, like, water block, because I thought that'd be after the fight was over, so, whatever. Proof of Mario's strength. Now Mario is the strongest. Boom, baby. Let's go. Easy game, not even hard. Yeah, 70% chance just ruined his stupid Dragon Ball Z move. That is not allowed. No Dragon Ball Z move. Because like I said, he used the move inconsistently. He uses it to start the fight, and he uses it to end out the fight. He is a mean, mean man, though, aside from that. What are our items looking like? Oh, we're running a little low. I was also having I got that repel gel just from one of the challenges. One of the, like, Ghosty Boy challenges, so I just had that on hand, just in case I also needed that. That was a definitive last resort, though. Okay, let's try for our next optional boss. We've defeated the Master, and now it's time to defeat our old friend, the final rival. Come on, there we go. Gotta do a little bit of walking, because when do you ever need to come back this way, huh? Doesn't this bring back memories? Oh, okay, there we go. They kind of already did do, like, crazy run of 1,000 Year Door. They made a one where they just upped the HP of, like, every boss. It was pretty crazy. And would you look at that? It's our old friend. Hi. Well, well, well. Look who it is. What are you doing around here? Looking for another fight? Yeah. You got some kind of nerve bringing it into my playground like you own the place, threatening me in my own home. But you know, this is where it all began, isn't it? Yeah, I can't think of a better place to finally crush you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. This time, I'm not gonna hold anything back. The winner gets to keep the playground. Well, I don't know how much HP he has. Oh, Jesus. Time to go in this completely blind. I have no idea. It's Junior Troopa. He can magically switch into any form he wants. His HP will slowly recover while he hides in his shell. This is probably the last chance to take us down, so don't expect him to hold anything back. How much HP you got? Oh, that's a lot of HP. How much defense do you got? You still got 2? Yeah, he still got 2. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. Ow! I didn't expect... The camera, like, following him, like, threw me off. I was not expecting the weird camera pan. Okay. Well, second verse, same as the first! And you have more defense in your shell, so we're just not gonna play that game. Nice job, nerd. Come on, fight me like a real man. It's still... Yeah, my brain cannot follow him. He's too fast. He's not supposed to have moves like this. Come on, you big nerd. Get out of here and fight me like a man. You're gonna keep getting bullied in school if you don't come back and fight me. You have so much HP, stop healing. Okay, that's at least better. Oh, we're doing this now? Okay. What are you doing? That's what he's doing. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Let's just heal up a bit. Nah, man, I'm playing them for the long con. I know how this is gonna go down. You're not getting me. You're not gonna grind me down, Sonny. Should I throw the water block on? Yeah, it'd probably be safer. I mean, I would have to heal less. That is such a weird attack. It's really the fact the game's like slowing down. It's throwing off all my mental calculations of when I'm supposed to be blocking this attack. Can you please stop darkening the screen? The Pro Mode mod does not like that, obviously. Alright. Now I'm even more ready. How much did you start gonna... You're still just gonna take 5, probably. Yeah. Oh, he actually has less defense when he has the wand. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, and it's not lagging anymore, so now we're getting, like, fine levels of nonsense. Yes! Coating myself in water is the optimal defense. Screw, like, type efficiency. What do you mean lightning will be more effective? You could say that the same could be said about the cloud. You know clouds are just water, right? I'm just making it worse for myself. The fact that he's missing a dude covered in a block of water and a cloud is hilarious. Dude, stop that. Stop that right now. Get out of that. Stop healing. It makes me have to use Mega Quake, and I don't like that. I have to burn through my FP harder. Look at how, like, you can tell how drained I actually am in a fight by how much my star meter's gone down, and we're barely down like half. So you need to get it together, Mr. Koopa Man, because you're not fighting me properly right now. He's clearly learned that his whole lightning strategy is obviously not the play. So, come on. Come on and fight me. He just doesn't understand. It's like, what is this cloud? It's just like, I don't understand. How does one use a cloud to become this slippery? I don't think I need water block when he's in this form. No siree. We gotta just pump out numbers to stop his healing. We're technically only doing like 7 damage a turn because of it. Thank you. Oh, we're doing this now? Now I have even harder time hitting you, technically. Ow! That hurt. You're a meanie. I actually don't think Mario has a way of hurting him. This is supposed to be a problem earlier in the game. I don't have hammer throw. Wow, it's not like I just carried that badge around on me. At the very least, it's not as bad as him healing, but it means I just can't hit him with Mario, so Mario's just gonna have to... Actually, no, this is fine, because Mario can be using focus and refresh a lot, so this is the me healing phase. He has his heal phase, and I have my heal phase. And in both phases, I'm still hurting him, so this is clearly optimal. You're not getting out of this one alive, buddy boy. So we gotta get our FP back. It's getting kind of bad. Actually, Flame Stagger, you think it's funny Hammer Throw actually having a purpose. They added para spiky Goombas to the game. They added that as a new enemy. And the only way to hit them in Chapter 1 is to use Hammer Throw. It's genuinely a, like, required badge. Because Goombario can't hit him, Bombette can't hit him, and Cooper can't hit him. Mario can't jump on him, and Mario can't hit him with a hammer, and you don't have Starstorm, and you don't have any... Like, really, why are you going to be using Fire Flowers every single time you fight that guy? No. Yeah, no, you gotta be, using Hammer Throw. I really like that they did that. It made it have, like, a utility purpose. I mean, after Chapter 1, that kind of enemy type never shows up again, but, you know. Why aren't you using Lightning? This isn't as effective. Come on. You should know this right now. This dude's not that hard. I like how it's still the hardest Junior Troopa, and I love this guy. I've always loved this guy. He's great. It's also really cheeky that they made this the Junior Troopa fight, because Clover made all of the really weird changes to bosses in Junior Troopa. Like, the very first Junior Troopa fight, which is the hardest one, okay, the first, like, actual one after Chapter 1, after you do 1 unit of damage to him, he summons 2 Spy Guys from Chapter 4, and... It is the reason I've died twice in the end of Chapter. That's the reason I have 2 deaths in Chapter 1. It's just because of Junior Troopa being a cheeky boy. Those Spy Guys do not play nice. Oh no, they do not. The fact that he's also in his, like, shell form in that, like, phase, it's just... Oh, dear. Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. I thought you were actually gonna stick around and heal. He's actually using all of his different attacks, which is super neat. Yep, they're the dudes who kick your commons away. It depends. If you hit them, they either have a hammer or a slingshot. If you hit them, they swap their weapon. If they hit you with the hammer unblocked, they'll knock one of your abilities away, yes. And of course, this is a part of the game when you have no upgraded party members. Actually, would you? No. No, you wouldn't. You first start upgrading party members at Chapter 2. So you only have Cooper using Power Shot and Bombette with Bomb to be able to hurt him, is the thing. It just doesn't end well. And because he has double defense, when he's in his shell, he has 4 defense. The only thing that can really hurt him is, Bombette's Bomb. Like, nothing else you have can really hurt him. So Cooper's Power Shot just doesn't do anything to him. It's just used to deal with his stupid Spy Guys. It's really cool that he's using all of his different attacks. Like, he's doing his standard jump. When he's flying, he did both his kick and his, like, spike rush attack. And he's doing his 2 different kinds of magic, the lightning bolt and the lightning shot. Or the lightning shot, the magic shot, so. This is a really creative usage of this. Like, each of them had something unique about them. Like, when you fought him in Forever Forest, he had a dry bones with him, because he said he was practicing necromancy. That one was really easy to deal with, though, because at that point you should have an upgraded Paracarry, and you can just use up and away. You just airlift him off. There he goes. He's just gone. He actually summons another one halfway through the fight, and I just airlifted that one away, too. Normally, they're really annoying to deal with, but nope, not now. It's cake, son. Come on, Junior Troopa, you gotta have something a bit more than this. Are you doing lightning again? No? Okay. This is the damage check phase, though, where I can actually, like, start hurting him properly. So my hammer hits for 6, and your jump, and Watt hits for 5, so I'm doing 11 a turn. It's also really neat how because every enemy has so much more defense, they've actually made the hammer the more useful of the tools. Because normally in all the Paper Mario games, it's always jump. Like, hammer is just worse than jump. But they've given hammer a purpose because so many enemies have defense. You need the extra. Honestly, it's almost like skewed it too much in the other direction, where I'm only using jump on enemies that have no defense at all. Like, I'm using him like he is Bo for this jump. Yeah, attack up badges, but they also nerfed a lot of the attack up badges. Like, well, the reason that they nerfed is they nerfed power bounce really hard. It costs 4 BP, and it drains its power faster, so it's not quite. It's still a dominant strategy, and you could still definitely roll with that, but it's not quite as completely overpowered as it was before. So, you know. Alright, Mr. Koopa Man, I'm gonna have to ask you to die. Please stop being alive. At some point, a fight stops being interesting, and it starts becoming like a slog. That's you. You are a slog right now. You were neat at first, like, all your different mechanics and whatnot, the fact that you can swap between all of them. Pretty cheeky, but... Owie. I kinda just don't care, though. That level of damage isn't gonna matter. Yeah, but I feel they may have skewed it a bit too much in the other direction. Like, even the normal hammer isn't the most useful thing in the world. I just am abusing Power Quake or Mega Quake just because it penetrates defense. Like, I'm absolutely coasting through the game. Like, once I got that, it became easy mode. Bad Junior Troopa, stop lightning bolting me. How close are you to death? If you don't... if I get hit with a lightning bolt, I'll die, but I have life shrooms, so we're gonna play a little bit risky biscuit on this one. Risk it for the biscuit, son. Come on, 70% dodge chance, or have I blocked the thing, because I have, Heart Fanatic. Oh, I just win. Okay, cool. And then surprise, he has a second form. Oh no. That would actually be kind of cool. But, did they have to give him 150 HP if he had a second form? And there it is. Junior, oh. He doesn't even fall down. He's not taking that. Oh, wow, we're actually finally leveled up. It's been quite a while since you've seen one of these. You know, for some reason, I'm not even mad. See you around, Mario. Take care of the playground for me. Yeah. Okay. He's grown up as a person. What a cool guy. I like him. Now let's go actually fight the final boss we have to do before moving on with our life and ending the stream. We got one more to go, and it's our good old friend Wacka. Now, how do we want... I want to store all the items in my inventory, because we're about to go get a bunch of Wacka bumps. So each time you beat him, you get a Wacka bump, so... I always do feel... I honestly, genuinely, just kind of never hit Wacka if I'm doing a casual playthrough. Or if I want to be, like, as effective as possible, I almost never eat the Wacka bumps. You can sell them for 50 coins, which is what I do. It's just a ton of cash, really. And at that point, it's, like, ridiculous. It honestly makes me feel even worse, because the more you hit him, the more he gets, like, brain damage. Because it starts off, it's like, Wacka-doo, what a good morning today. Oh, wow, it's so bright, sun's shining, all this nonsense. And then after you hit him for a while, he's like, Wacko, but, huh? I feel like I'm forgetting something. And then, like, after you hit him after that time, he just stops showing up. I just feel so bad. Rip Wacka. You'll be missed. Except for when you appear in Thousand Year Door and I proceed to keep bludgeoning you. Yeah, I just kind of don't hit Wacka normally, so makes me feel better about myself as like a person. To Mount Rugged we go! We're going to see our good old friend Wacka, and it's faster than taking the stupid sewers because then we'd have to trek through the desert, and no one wants a trek through the desert. It is very, very dark. Well, they don't say that he's dead. He shows up in the next game, so maybe in Thousand Year Door he's dead, but I don't know, man. Like, anything beyond that is, like, up in the air whether it's relevant. At least in Super Paper Mario, which is still, like, a fine game, it's completely a different area, so we don't know if Wacka's fine there. Wacka time! Wacka-doo! Wacka-who, Wacka-doo. Get out of here, you Monty Mole son of a... nonsense. Okay, you know, no need to censor myself. You're son of a shit. Is that how you swear? Is that how it's done right? Yeah, probably. Hi, Wacka! Wacka-hoo! I'm Wacka! Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! Of course, yesterday was also pretty nice. Smack! Hey, what's wrong with you? You lunatic! I'll teach you to pick on me! Hurrah! Flex on him. Didn't even do it right. Hi, Wacka. I need peekaboo for this, that's for sure. But Wacka sucks. Or at least for... Actually, I can check how much defense he has. Let's find out! He has none! And so we can solve that problem real fast. Kablam! They've hit him for 17! He's not dead. One dink, one block, and one lucky. Wow, I got the full... I hit the jackpot on that one. 24 damage, still not dead. I think he has like 30 or 40 HP. It's really cake. 34 damage. Oh yeah, he has 30 HP. It's not that hard. That's Wacka. But don't think we're done yet. Oh, Wacka! I can't take this abuse. Hey, I really do need a... Where's that deep... Don't I have a deep focus on? Apparently I do not, actually. Huh. Lucky Stars, get that out of here. Don't need it. Give me that, because I'm tired of not having it. What's this? Oh, that's all that nonsense. So, one obnoxious thing is I gotta come over here first to full heal. And then I have to go mosey myself back on over to the right to save. Because the save block and the heart block are on two completely opposite ends of Wacka. So, it's a little bit of a trek between each fight. But yeah, we're not done with Wacka. Oh, no siree. He is not even close to being done. You get a lot of Wacka bumps this way. I hope you like hurting Wacka. Wacka, Wacka. Another trick fed. Today was also pretty nice. Whack around. Smack him again. Let's go. Round 2. Now he has 35 HP. Wow. How much defense do you have? I think he probably has like 1 now. Yes, he has 1 defense now. It's time to just bust out Watt. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but that's about it. Oh wow, that's a good old chug. Now he hits harder and has defense. See, before it dinked, now he's hitting for 2. Impressive. Yeah, he'd be hitting for 4, but I have defense plus, so... His first form he hit for 2, now he's hitting for 4, and he has defense and 5 more HP. You can kind of see how this is going to get a little bit out of hand as this goes on. Don't think we're only going to get like 2 Wacka bumps. We're going to get... I'm not going to state a specific number, but we're going to be here for a while. Hope you like seeing Wacka get bodied. Soon it's going to hope you like seeing me get bodied by Wacka, because it's just going to get worse and worse. I'm gonna need to start using Wacka bumps in the Wacka fight. Again! At least I have Speedy Spin for this. If you like all this hot backtrack action, hit that follow button, yeah! Why be a sensible person and advertise my, like, good content when I can advertise my bad content? Do you like me sitting here talking about nothing as I just don't eat? Just let me stop playing the game for a while. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely making Speedy Spin worth 0 BP is, like, the best. Hi, Wacka, you're still fine? Okay, well, let's see how that's gonna maintain. Now he has 40 HP. Well, you can probably guess that he has 2 defense. You know what I'm not gonna do? Hit him for that. Hit him for 5 with a hammer. I'm just gonna keep using Mega Quake, because I'm not crazy. This is how you do every fight in the game. Oh, here's his new attack. He has achieved his second attack. Because remember, like, the fight for Wacka was always, like, the data was always there in the original Paper Mario, but it was unused. Same with stuff like the Albino Dino and whatnot, but they just didn't use it. So, they only have the animation for Wacka surfacing and going back down into the hole, which is effectively just him surfacing just in reverse. So, they're doing really what they can with one animation, which is him coming out of the dirt. I gotta say, they've gotten 2 attacks out of it, so you know what, good for them. This attack's also really tricky to dodge. Oh, that still hits for 2? Wow, you need to get it together, bro. Like, that one's funky as hell to dodge. I'm also have no practice with the thing because I don't exactly regularly fight Wacka. It's not a normal thing you have at Paper Mario. Wacka bump number 3! Oh yeah, Wacka fun times. Wacka-do. Wacka-who. I'm gonna Wacka you, Mr. Wacka. Yeah, so far he's pretty easy. To be fair, you gotta at least say I have some pretty cheese strats going on. I'm abusing penetrating damage as much as I can, and if he ever gets hard, I'm gonna start abusing the fact that I have a 70% dodge chance. Still talking normally? Oh, actually something new. Wacka-hoo, I'm Wacka. Another lovely day, hoo. Tomorrow will be beautiful, and the day after too. I'm sorry, Wacka. I feel so bad. Every time he gets 5 more HP. He's gone from 30 to 45, so he's increased his HP by 15. It's actually kind of obnoxious considering it's in instances of 5, because that's how much damage Watt hits for. So every time we fight him, it takes 1 more Watt attack to kill. Ow. Now he's hitting for 6! Yay! Before he hit for 2 times 3, now he's hitting for 6 times 3. So it went from 6 total damage to 18 total damage. Ow, my face. It's so weird to dodge, even still. Like, I'm still getting luckies. Like, that's how stupid my dodge chance is. It's like baseline, it's 25% from lucky day, and then pretty lucky, I just do some rounding, make that around 30% chance. That hits for 4 now, okay. Yeah, I have around a 30% chance to dodge, just without Cloud9. Cloud9 makes it around a 65-70% chance, depending on how you want to round that. I like to round it to 70 because it makes me feel better about it, but it's probably closer to 65. That's another Whack-a-Bump. That's round number 4. Yeah, we're finally starting to get to the amount of time where he's starting to actually do damage and is getting a little bit scary. I'm glad we don't have to fight these stupid Monty moles, because they're dinguses. Hello, anything new? Nope. You lunatic. Wacky, you gotta learn to be able to defend yourself a little bit better. Now he's at 50 HP. Now he's at, like, proper boss status. Like, 50 HP is like a proper medium amount of HP, that's for sure. Props, at the very least. Ah! Okay, that's a 3rd attack. He can now do that. Wow, thanks. I really appreciate if you wouldn't do that. That's my partner. I didn't even know he could do that, so okay. I forgot he could do that, more accurately. great. Fantastic. Why must you hurt me like this, Wacka? I mean, it's not like I'm hurting you. Oh. Yeah. So, he either ups his damage or gains a new attack. As well as upping his defense and upping his HP. You see, for me, because I'm all using pen attacks, it's mainly just the fact that his HP is increasing. But normally it'd be even harder to fight, to like grind him down just because he has so much defense, you know? It could get pretty bad. I should be able to survive this. Yeah, no, now it's guaranteed. Don't hit. Don't be like this. Clean. I would check how much damage my hammer would do, but I kind of don't want to, because now it's getting a little bit closer to the wire in these fights. Just take every single subsequent fight after the first one and add 1 defense. How many Wacka bumps do we have? That's how much defense he has. Well, -1. -1 Wacka bump, because the first Wacka bump didn't have any. So, let's actually check. How much defense does he have? He has 4 defense in that fight. So my hammer would have hit for 3. You say I'm getting those blocks down, but I don't know, man. I think that was almost just a fluke. It's still rough. That is not an easy one to hit. That's a tight window, that's for sure. Just a little bit more. We've gotten 5 Wacka bumps, though. How many times do we have to fight this man? Wacka who? I'm Wacka, aren't I? I feel like I'm getting a touch forgetful nowadays. Did I remember to eat breakfast this morning? Oh, I feel so bad right now. Oh, shit. I love it. He's so fucking pissed. Wacka is ready now. Now it's time to start blocking, because... Did you see that damage? Oh, no. Wacka is done with you now. He has 5 defense in this fight. And he hits for 14 times 3. Now it's just us banking. Oh, I don't have any life shrooms. Oh wait, shit, I do need to be healing. Oopsie daisy. Time to start eating some Wacka bumps, I guess. Oh. Huh. Oopsie daisy. That could have gone better. Do I need to go grab my life shrooms? Because it's getting bad. That just... The difficulty shot up to... Oh man, it's getting kind of rough too. Oh dear. Oops, Wacka came swinging for 14 times 3. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you for 44 damage. Oh, no. At least it's in instances of 3. So, I have the 3 times the chance of blocking at least once. Oh, no. We're not even at the boss 3 fights. To be fair, most of them aren't quite as bad as the Master 3 and final tier Ultra Instinct Wacka over here. No. Bad Wacka. Not even hard. It's an easy game. I wish this was 1,000 Year Door where there was a second Pretty Lucky just actually in the game. Plus, there's always a chance of getting more of them, which is what I want so badly. Ow! My face! Ow. I don't want to use Star Meter because Star Blocks don't give me this back. But I have to at this point. It's like if I don't, I am just going to die. So, here's banking on There's not too many more of these. Ow! Again! I think I may need to actually start eating the Wacka Pumps. I need Medicine Man. If I'm gonna be doing this, I need some Medicine Man. The whole objective here is not for the Wacka Bumps. It is for the fact that I'm winning against Wacka. That is our end goal. Not the Wacka Bumps. If I really wanted to be cheese, I would just go get a bunch of jelly ultras and just start coasting, but I'm not going to be like that. I also like shrooms. I have shroom steaks instead. Because I'm not quite that cheese. I haven't actually bought any jam and jellies or ultra shrooms. I've only been using the... I've been just saving up all the ones that I've gotten legitimately through throughout the game. So, I'm saving all my ultra shrooms and jam and jellies for when we do the boss refights. We're just gonna dump them all out, specifically in the Bowser refight, because you know it exists, but you can only fight him after you have fought every single other boss refight and won. Save that for the next stream, though, in the afternoon. This afternoon, we're going to be doing boss refights, because now we just have Ultra Instinct Wacka over here. Ultra Instinct... I burped at the same time. It was like, that messed up everything I was saying there. Are you done, Wacka? Can we stop fighting you, please? I'm getting bodied so hard now. Now it's getting bad. This dude is, like, reaching Master 3 levels of difficulty. This isn't going great. This could be going quite a lot better. Oh, no. It is... I don't think it's his last fight. I don't think so. I already passed the 2-hour time frame, so our stream over here is going into overtime. How long can Wacka last? Oh, yeah, no, we're not done yet, of course. Uh-huh. We're not quite done yet. No. Now he has 60 HP, and he has 6 defense now, and is going to be hitting even harder. Battery's gonna have a new attack, so there's all that. Isn't this about to be fun for everyone? Come on, Wacka! Oh, that one was at least acceptable. Just a little bit more. I say as he's not even halfway dead. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Come on, Wacka, use your new attack. Oh, that's not... Are those going faster? I think he's throwing those faster now. I don't think they were supposed to go that fast before. Dude's like an ace pitcher over here. He doesn't even have arms. Our baseball dudes can really take some notes from Wacka. Man without arms can hurl rocks faster than professional baseball pitchers. Get it? Together. You guys clearly just don't have enough drive as Wacka over here. He's fighting for his life, to be fair. Oh yeah, those are definitely faster. That is not okay. Not okay at all. Luckily, this fight was infinitely easier just because I got lucky with Cloud9 blocks, or dodges. That's how all my fights go, really. It's like, this game gets so difficult, might as well completely nullify all damage taken. It's like if I had super guards in the OG Paper Mario. I'll just not take damage randomly. Nope. I actually am out of FP, so this is gonna bank on how much damage can Mario's basic hammer do. Hint, they should have 6 defense, so this is gonna hit 4. Oh, his defense isn't increasing anymore. He still only has 5 defense. I thought he'd have, oh, they were only flying faster because they missed. Okay. So he actually only has 4 defense. He should have 6 right now, but he just doesn't. Okay. I guess his defense hasn't been ticking up still. I'm also not getting any star points from this. I don't think he gives out star points. You get your reward in a Whack-a-Bump. I can't take this abuse. I think I can't take this abuse. I don't think this is good for Mario's health. I think he's addicted at this point. Wacka-bumps are highly addictive. And they're very dangerous on your life. Not because the Wacka-bumps themselves, but because the method of getting them is one of the most lethal things in the Mushroom Kingdom. Man, that would really suck if you were ever smacked in the face, you release a bump, but it's incredibly intoxicating. That would just be absolutely horrid. Whack-a-hoo, yak-a-doo, wick-a-whack, whack-a-hoo. Whack-o! How do we still have more fights? Stop fighting Wacka, please. No more Wacka. Stream was supposed to be over 5 minutes ago. Wacka's getting a little bit ridiculous, you know? Oh, jeez. Do you have more defense? Do you have a new move? Do you hit harder? What is up with you, Wacka? He doesn't hit harder. He's still hitting for only, I'd say only for, like, 16. I have defense plus and a damage dodge plus my basic block, so I'm taking 6 less damage from that attack. That's how bad. He'd be swinging for 16 times 3, but thank you, defense plus, because I'm bad at some of these attacks. Like that. See, that one went well. Went well is a strong word. It went not atrociously. Could have gone even worse. Yeah, he does, he probably either has a new move, or maybe his, like, rock spam move will hit harder or something. Maybe he'll do something new. He might have more defense, that could be his thing. Can you stop doing that attack, please? It's all I ask. Time to eat our second Whack-a-Bump. Wow, this is a good excursion, considering I have to eat the things I'm fighting for. Yeah, alright. Rip Whack-a-Bumps. Whatever amount of them I have left over is what I'm going to carry with me into the boss fights. But right now, it's just, can I get out of this alive first? Doesn't matter. I'll use as many of them as I can, because we got to defeat Wacka. We must complete everything in the game, because everything else is done. I've gotten all the star pieces. I've gotten all the badges, with the exception of the stupid attack effects from Club 64, because I'm lazy. That is the one badge I have not gotten yet. But I've gotten all the star pieces, I've done all the side quests, I've gotten all the optional bosses. Now we just gotta defeat our last optional boss, Wacka. Wacka? That's not right, that's a Final Fantasy X character. Wacka. Okay. 17 more HP. Surprised he's, like, just has more HP. Maybe he has more defense. I'll have to check. We can check out on this next turn. Because he's not hitting harder. Ooh, not even close, baby. So this should hit for 2? No, he doesn't. I guess he just has 5 more HP. Okay. That's a little bit disappointing. Kablam. Bye, Wacka. It's nice to see you. I can't take this abuse. Aww. The thing is that I know he had another attack, but we just never saw it. Rip Wacka. It doesn't matter. It's a surprise to everyone. It wasn't anything crazy. It was another, like, one of those imitation attacks where it's the same basic animation. Oh well, what can you do? And that's it for now. Wacka ended off with a bang. Give me that egg. Wacka ended off with a bang, with 4 defense, 65 HP, and then he had 3 attacks. 4 attacks, one of which we never saw. So we're just gonna say 3. And he was hitting with those kind of stats for 16 times 3, 6 times. Actually, no, it was 8 times 3, but all in like one instance, I guess. So I don't know, that like rock throw attack was weird because if one of them missed, they all missed. Like if the first one missed. So that one was weird. That one was 8 times 3. Yeah, without Cloud9, that would have been absolutely hell. So don't forget about my good old lucky badges too. And then finally he had an attack where he would hit the party partner for like 6, so he would take them out of the fight for a long time. That's like par for the course. Almost everyone takes them out of the fight for 6 turns. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's it for now. We just have the boss refights to do. We've beaten Wacka, we've beaten Electro Blooper, we've beaten Anti-Guy, we've beaten the Master, all the dojo... Where's the camera? All the dojo fights. What else is there? We beat Kenshi Koopas, there's 5, and we beat Junior Troopa again. We've gotten all of them down. Because normally, there's only 2 optional fights, aside from the Blooper and the Anti-Guy, which aren't technically considered optional bosses, but I did. It's just Kenshi Koopa and the Master Dojo nonsense, but no, they added Wacka, they added Junior Troopa again, and to be fair, they did make Electro, Blooper, and Anti-Guy more unique. So that's pretty much it. See, you can also see I got the gold credits. It means I got everything from Koopa Koot. I got all the badges with the exception of one, here, I'll go through them slower. We've gotten all the badges with the exception of one attack effects badge, and some of the badges that you can trade in for star points, like Coin Finder, Heart Finder, and Flower Finder were the things I specifically saved, because they all cost 5 star points, and the only star pieces, and we're going to be getting more star pieces from the optional bosses. See, we have 2 left. That means we haven't even gotten everything on that front. Where did you find Triple Dip? That is another one of those items that's not in the base Paper Mario that was in the code. That is the reward. Yeah. It got removed from the game because it was, like, just not added to the game. I'm not sure. But they re-added it. Clover did. And that's the reward for doing the very first thing I did in this stream, which is the 32-round gauntlet, which is the final Ghosts special challenge, where I survived 32 rounds of standard combat from enemies spread all throughout the game, culminating with Anti-Guy, like the Amazy Daisy, which is, if you have not seen the Amazy Daisy, it still hits for 20, and it still has defense, but it has 30 HP, and when you enter the fight, it sings, and it says, the Amazy Daisy song echoes loudly. You have 3 turns, effectively. And if you can't kill the Amazy Daisy in 3 turns, you instantly die. Oops. That's one of the things I had to do. And the fact that, yeah, he still hits for 20. And yeah, he still has enough defense to where only Watt and everything are effective against him. It's a little bit crazy. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all come back for the next stream where we do the boss refights. That's going to be a whole bunch of unique mechanics. They've completely reworked all the bosses. Notable examples are all of them. I can't say all of them because not everyone's gotten something new. They kind of like cheesed it out in some of the later fights. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and peace.